Hello everybody and welcome to Mr. Captain Crypto's Corner. I'm your host, Mr. Captain Crypto. And today we will start our first dive right into the basics of day trading, and this will also include the basics to crypto trading. So as you can imagine, I have a lot to cover, vast amount of knowledge, and with that being said, disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. The information I provide is for informational and educational purposes only. You should always do your own research for any reason when it comes down to dealing with finances or your. All right, so today we will start our first dive. We're just going to head first, go dive right into the basics of day trading. And this will also include basics to crypto trading. So as you can imagine, I will have to cover a vast amount of knowledge. With that being said, I obviously will not be able to cover everything in one episode. So I decided to chop them up, stretch them out. So I suppose that means that you guys are just going to have to check in and tune in every day, right? And please feel free, reach out to me for my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You should never take advice from somebody who doesn't even know for themselves for sure what's going on. What is day trading? Day trading is all about buying and selling financial assets like stocks, crypto, Forex within the same day. You're not investing for the long term. You're looking to catch short, quick moves in price to make a little money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they like short-term trading. So they scalp. We call those scalpers. You know what I'm saying? They hop in the market, they hop out. It's like they were never there. And that's what I do. You know, I catch the short, quick stuff, but I do have a few things I'm holding for the long run. So crypto goes both ways. You can get quick money the same way that they do with the scalping, or, you can put it in there and hold it. And that's literally on the same foreign exchange charts, on those same platforms is where you find that. If you have the right amount of funding and you know what you're doing, then yeah, you can make hundreds and thousands in a day, using any of those methods. Holding it for a long time, or short or long in it. Personally, I trade Forex, crypto, gold, and sometimes SPX, which is an indice. I'm not a big stock guy though. I just couldn't do stocks. So when it comes down to business, each option is fast paced, high risk, and not for the faint of heart. But it's also a skill. You can't let that scare you away, because it's also a skill that anyone can learn. Anybody can learn this. You didn't know how to read when you popped out. You didn't know how to do math. You went to school. You learned all this stuff. So you're not finna learn this like that. Not a lot of people are capable of doing this. Now, I'm not gonna say you can't, because you never know the next person's learning curve. But I learned it in 3 months, man. I don't know. It just take. I feel like you should always make sure you're confident in what you know by proving it. And by proving to yourself that it works. Number one rule, when it comes down to people getting interested in trading, you got to understand, if you're distracted, if you got things going on in your life, that's going to affect you in the way you look at these charts. Because you like, oh, I need this money for rent tomorrow. Oh man, I need this $3,000 to pay off whatever debt. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep that in your mind while you're trying to build something. So go in with a mindset that you got to get that money. Like, you have to. Like, you're pressuring yourself. I'm not going to cap. You already lost. You're going to lose everything. I've done it. I'm pretty sure every trader out there has done it. Just dropped lost accounts after account. We all learn. You know what I'm saying? Don't learn the hard way. But if you surround yourself with people who don't want to do nothing but drink or smoke and party and have fun, because life, you only live it once, right? Yeah, so mess it up now, right? It makes no sense. Focus now. Come up later. You know what I'm saying? Focus now, come up later. So for me, I had the only way I was able to focus, I cut off the world. To this day, I don't talk to them. I don't talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I got a few people who they took their own path, but they're still being productive. So I can't put them in the same category. You know what I'm saying? Like my guy Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like that, he's not. We different. I'm a focus. And so if any of y'all are like me, going through heartbreak and all that, those are all excuses. You know what I'm saying? No excuses. You're just learning something. You're not doing nothing. You're reading. So get in the habit of surrounding yourself around like-minded individuals, because if not, you're not going to succeed at this. I'm going to tell you right now. I'll tell you, if you're too distracted, you will not succeed at this. You have to have the mental discipline, right, to block out the world. I got dropped like a bad habit by everybody around me, so that's what gave me the ability to focus. I ain't had nobody. I had to focus. Focus or die. So for me, it was it was an obvious option. I didn't even have to think about what to do. I had to focus. So focus, y'all. Focus. Episode 2 coming tomorrow. All right, stay tuned, y'all. This is Mr. Captain Crypto's Corner. I'm out.